Welcome to another edition of Jacqueline of All Trades, and here I'm making the filling that I will be putting in the Nintendo Switch cake that I'm going to make for my son. Additionally, this filling you can put it in little containers and have it set in the refrigerator, and that would be also very delicious. So what I have in here is 1 cup of whipping cream. In this particular case, I use the ones that are shelf stable from Trader Joe's. They have cream and carrageenan. And carrageenan is like a gelling agent that comes from plants. So I have the whipping cream just beaten until they're like soft peaks. Okay, you don't want it too much because you want to make sure that you're not going to make butter. The next thing is you're going to take Jello, sugar-free, fat-free dessert of your choice. In my case, we're going to use the chocolate one. And you're going to have 1 cup of half and half. So what you're going to do is the following. You want to make sure that you work quickly so the Jello doesn't set. So you have it all set up. I have it here. I have and I have just a plastic fork. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly mix this. And you just want to mix it enough that there is not much powder. It becomes sort of, everything is like a liquid. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly mix it. And even if not everything is mixed in, that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it into the soft peaked cream. And this we are going to beat until it's like a mousse. And so, I'm sorry about the noise. Okay, and I edited the sound out so you guys didn't have to worry about that, but you can kind of see that it's pretty stiff. So this, I'm going to bring my cake out and I am going to fill it in. So there's a couple of different ways that you can do this. I have my cake on plastic, so it's easy to transport once I have it ready. Now you could divide this cake into 3 layers, but that would be quite ambitious, and I don't necessarily feel that ambitious. The other thing is, you could just do it in 2, and I'm gonna do 2. Now, it's really not a big deal to get it exact. So I'm just gonna use actually a spatula. I know I'm a beast for doing that. And I'm just going to put it kind of simply go in the middle like that. And there we go. So there we have the 2 portions. I'm just going to move this a little bit so we have, and I am going to wipe this in so I don't end up with like crumbs everywhere. Now, one thing that I want to mention in order for the cakes that you make so they are the right consistency for filling and also for trimming in the shape that you want is to either make it 3 days ahead and keep it in the refrigerator, or you could just freeze it and then like work with it the next day. So either way it works. So I'm just going to very simply, okay, sorry about the mess, but I'm trying to work in real time. I'm uploading this video as it's happening. So here I'm just making sure. Now normally if the cake was extremely dry, I would use some kind of a simple syrup to moisten it. But this cake is actually quite moist. What I did instead of the regular instructions, I supplemented, instead of the oil, I used butter. And instead of the water, I use half and half. So the result is you end up with a fattier cake, and fat equals being juicy, being moist. Okay, so we fill that in, and I am just going to chill it, and we will do the next step in a little bit. And what I'm going to do with the rest of it, because I'm keto, I'm going to put them in little containers, and that's going to be my dessert. I probably will have a tiny bit of the cake, because I think that it would be disrespectful not to do that. But if I want something more, if I want more sweets, I will eat this. Alrighty, see you guys. I'm going to go shopping, and I will be back, and I will show you the rest of this cake. Bye.